In early 2024, a YouTube channel with over 2 million subscribers kept uploading. Same face, same voice, same editing style, same upload schedule. Comments flooded in. The audience had no idea. The creator had not filmed a single second in months. What they were watching was an AI-generated version of him. A digital clone trained on his face, his voice, his expressions. And if you watched that channel right now, you still could not tell the difference. This is not a future warning. This is already happening across the biggest platforms on the internet. And by the end of this video, you are going to see content creation in a way you cannot unsee. But first, you need to understand what it actually took to be a creator before any of this existed. Imagine waking up at 6 in the morning. Not because you want to, because the algorithm requires it. You open your phone before you open your eyes. You are checking retention data from yesterday's upload. 62% watch time, down from 68 last week. You know what that means. You need a stronger hook. You need to refilm the intro. Again, this was the reality for millions of creators. Writing a script that felt natural enough to not sound like a script. Reshooting a 30-second segment 11 times because your eyes looked tired. And doing this every single week. Because the moment you stopped, the machine noticed. Creators have a name for it. Algorithm anxiety. The feeling that the platform is watching you more closely than your audience is. Miss one upload and your reach dips. Miss two and your subscriber growth flatlines. Disappear for a month and the algorithm quietly buries you under the next person who did not stop. So most creators did not stop. Because the channel needed to keep moving. And then, around 2022, something changed. AI tools started appearing inside creator workflows. Nothing dramatic at first. Thumbnail generators. Title testers, tools that could clean up background noise in audio. But the tools kept improving. And the capability that changed everything was not image generation or text writing. It was something far more personal than that. It was the ability to clone a human face. Here is how it works right now, today, on platforms that are publicly available. A creator records a short reference video, talking naturally. They submit a voice sample. The system analyzes their facial movements, their mouth shape when they pronounce specific sounds. All of it goes into a model. After that, the creator types a script, and a photorealistic video of their face appears on screen, saying every word. No camera, no lighting, no studio, no physical presence required whatsoever. YouTube itself announced a program in 2023 allowing select creators to build AI avatars of themselves for use in shorts. The technology is not experimental. It is a product feature. It is being marketed, and some creators are already using it at scale. Now pause on that for a moment, because this raises a question that nobody in the industry is asking loudly enough. If the face is synthetic and the voice is generated and the expressions are computed, what exactly are 2 million people connecting with when they hit subscribe? For most of the history of the internet, that question had a clean answer. They were connecting with a person. A real human being who chose to show up on camera. That choice mattered. The imperfections mattered. The slightly awkward pause before a big sentence. The genuine laugh when something surprised them. The occasional bad lighting day. Those were signals. They told the audience, this is real, this is human, this person actually made this for you. The AI clone removes all of those signals, and replaces them with something that never has a bad day, never hesitates, never shows fatigue, and that is exactly why platforms may reward it more than the real person. Think about what an algorithm actually optimizes for. Creators have spent years building something that feels like a relationship with their audience. A viewer in the comments writes, "Been watching you for 3 years, you genuinely helped me through a really dark time." The creator never sees it. The comment sits there, addressed to no one. Think about what an algorithm actually optimizes for. Watch time, consistent upload frequency, audience retention. An AI-generated creator can upload daily, can maintain perfect pacing, can produce scripted content that is tested and refined before a single frame is rendered. It will not cancel a shoot because it is emotionally exhausted. It will not take a week off because a family member died. From the platform's perspective, a creator who never stops is a better creator, even if they are not actually a person. Meta has reportedly been exploring AI versions of public figures and creators to handle fan interaction and messaging at scale. The concept is not limited to YouTube. It is being tested across social media ecosystems as a way to maintain presence without requiring the actual human to be present. And here is where this story stops being about technology and starts being about something much harder to talk about. The creator who replaced himself with AI did not do it because he stopped caring about his audience. He did it because he had spent 5 years producing content 6 days a week and could no longer physically sustain it. He wanted to keep the channel alive. He wanted the work to continue. He thought the clone was a bridge. What he did not account for was that the bridge became the destination. The AI version of him started outperforming the real him in retention metrics. The generated scripts were tighter. The delivery was more consistent. The algorithm rewarded it with better reach. Within a few months, the human creator had become an advisor to his own channel, reviewing scripts that an AI would perform using his face. At what point does a channel stop belonging to a person and start belonging to the system built around their likeness? Platform terms of service are still catching up. Intellectual property frameworks were not written for this scenario. If that AI-generated creator says something false, something harmful, something the real person would never say, what happens? Nobody knows. Because we are already inside this situation and the rules have not been written. There is no platform-level requirement to disclose that a video was made by an AI avatar rather than a real person. The disclosure would feel like an admission that the thing the audience thought they had, a relationship with a real human, was quietly renegotiated without their knowledge. You have a favorite creator. You have watched them for years. You have recommended them to people. You have sent their video to a friend during a hard week because you thought they needed to hear it. At some point, without an announcement, without a notice, without a single change you could visibly detect, the person in those videos may have stopped being the person you think they are. And the most unsettling part of this entire story is not the technology. The technology is impressive but understandable. The unsettling part is the gap. That gap could be a week, it could be a year, it could be never. The creator who replaced himself with AI is still uploading, right now. Every video looks exactly like him, sounds exactly like him, ends exactly the way you expect it to end. And somewhere, the real version of him is watching his own channel like a stranger watching someone else.